All right, with Joe DuChateau after a second place finish here at the Wisconsin State Amateur. Joe, it was a grind of a day. You were always on the doorstep. Did you ever feel that you were getting close to kind of breaking the door down, or did you feel like you were in kind of a, not necessarily a scramble mode to stay, where you were, but just trying to, avoid some of the, the bumps along the way?
I don't know that I was scrambling a lot. Maybe on 9 a little bit. I tried to force that first putt a little bit and ran past and missed it coming back, so I 3-putted there and made double. When I made the turn, I kind of settled in a little better and played well on the back 9, gave myself some looks and gave myself a chance at least on a couple holes to give it a run and, at least put some pressure on Garrett.
Sure.
That's about the most of it. I mean, it's just a tough golf course. I wasn't hitting it well off the tee most of the day, so I wasn't in play a lot, trying to scramble and play flyers out of the rough, or if it came out dead, all that kind of stuff. And didn't have a lot of good looks at birdie until the back 9. So once I got there, tried to make a couple, but I almost made a few wedge shots today, but that was about the highlight of it. So.
Sure. Well, and it seemed like, since there weren't a lot of low scores out there, was it hard to process that, if you, trying to save pars was probably going to feel like saving a birdie out there? Or, I mean, are you trying to, close that gap, making something happen?
A little bit, yes and no. Pars were obviously going to be really good today. If you could avoid bogeys or doubles was the biggest thing. There's only a handful of holes I can really think of that you stood up there and you're like, okay, if I make a birdie here, I can kind of make up some ground a little bit.
Sure.
But, also when you're in that final group and you're playing with guys like Garrett, you know that they're thinking the same thing.
Right.
And they're going to be going the same route. So, like 13, I had a long ways in, but I was like, if I can get something close, and then he rolled it up on the middle of the green and 2-putted for birdie, and it's like, okay, well, he's playing pretty good. He's in control of things here, and he's thinking the same way I am. So
his start to the back 9 might have unnerved some people, but I'm guessing you typically stay in your bubble. I mean, when he's going, was it birdie, birdie, par birdie? I mean, anything, pop in terms of you had to change any game plan?
No, not really. I just figured I just need to stay patient and take my chances when they come. If I make my swings and I hit good shots, I'll have some looks here and there. And looks out here, good looks were 15 to 20 footers a lot of times today, just with the greens being as fast as they were and as smooth as they were. So it's hard to be patient when you see guys starting to hit shots like that and doing that kind of stuff. But that's all you can really do is just kind of roll with it and see where it goes.
And you're how old right now?
I just turned 30.
So you just turned 30. He's about to turn 40. What from where you sit right now, what does it mean to you to see a guy like that at his age win this thing? And what does it do in terms of, maybe inspire you to, keep plugging away? And at some point, the way you're playing, I mean, one of these is going to come your way.
Yeah, it's definitely inspiring. I mean, Garrett's a great player. He's always been a great player. We've got a lot of really good mid-ams in the state that are, stepping their game up a little bit. There's a lot of good college players too, but I would say a lot of the mid-ams can give a lot of those guys a run for their money at times. So seeing a guy like Garrett win it's always fun. It's always great when these mid-ams win. So.
Well, I hope the high schoolers saw that and know that they've got a long career ahead of them, because you guys really, showed them how to play this course this week. So a wonderful job, Joe. Congratulations on a great finish.
Thank you.